It's going to be another hectic year of international rugby, so we asked the IRB's Chief Executive Officer, Brett Gosper, to guide us through the main events during the coming months.
Six Nations in February captures the interest of all countries, Southern Hemisphere, Northern Hemisphere, East and West, so fabulous. And really is, I think, a bit like the Davis Cup of rugby, given its history and given its impact on the rugby world. In March there's USA v Uruguay qualifier. A country like Uruguay, the importance to those small countries of getting in and around the World Cup is massive, and it can change the fate of those small nations and really ignite rugby in their markets if they do achieve success in Rugby World Cup. In April we've got the Junior World Trophy in Hong Kong, which moves on from Chile as it was last year. This is the second tier under 20 competition. Obviously Hong Kong always an exciting destination for rugby, usually associated with sevens, but in this case it'll be a magnificent tournament for those second tier under 20 age group countries. May we've got the HSBC Sevens World Series completion. It always ends at Twickenham. It's a fabulous occasion. We had over 70,000 people there on the Saturday last year, a record crowd for sevens, and I'm sure we're going to see an even bigger crowd this year. That's great. We've also got the Women's Seven Series, which is culminating in Amsterdam, which is always a wonderful event too. Great spirit, even the local side has a strong side, and we're looking forward to that series growing and getting stronger. Junior World Cup in New Zealand, obviously traditionally strong country for Junior World Cups. New Zealand they'll be receiving. This time it'll be a top event, brilliantly run. They've run a World Cup recently, so that'll be an exciting tournament. The Pacific Nations Cup is a great competition which allows really elite competition for those countries, so it's been very good for player development to the high levels. Division 1A of the Africa Cup is in Madagascar. We're getting crowds in Madagascar. It's a rugby-mad nation of over 40,000 people, huge atmosphere. Yeah, we're seeing a lot more competitivity, a lot more competition in Africa amongst the countries, and that's playing its role as a cup. The highlight of the calendar this year is going to be the Women's World Cup in France in August. The finals being played at Jean Bouin, which is the Paris stadium that Stade Francais occupy now. Beautiful stadium, and finals and semi-finals. It'll be a great contest, really the pinnacle of women's rugby. In September, the Rugby Championship, which is a fantastic championship now with the 4 countries, and hoping to see Argentina as competitive as they've been recently. Last autumn internationals before we hit the Rugby World Cup, so really of high interest to see how competitive Northern and Southern Hemisphere teams are against each other at that time. It'll be very exciting.